Hey guys, Ella here. Was called to pop on. I haven't been online for a while. I've been in hermit mode, dealing with my own stuff, man. That's all we can do until a collective big stuff comes along, and then you gotta deal with that. And so we're all dealing with it. This is, it's interesting. So many YouTubers I follow talk about the big shift or the big timeline jump, the big awakening. And you never know what is going to come, right? We've talked about solar flares and comets, and we've hypothesized about so many ways that the Great Awakening would show up. And it's a series of awakening in my experience. It's been a series of events and things and situations that show up that it like shocks you out of a drunken stupor is the best way I can describe it. And so I feel like a lot of us are being woken out of a drunken stupor, right? When we get lost with the everyday and something like this happens. I didn't think I'd get emotional this early, but here we go. So my son lives in Chimney Rock, and I still haven't heard from him. I know he's safe, though. I've heard that he got to a shelter. As an astrologer, I became an astrologer to try to figure this all out, to try to understand why stuff happens. And it's why I showed up today, to try to help myself and others understand and say it's okay to be emotional. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to be confused and disillusioned and feeling out of control, because that's what this is. This is a process. This is part of another series of awakenings. Because it makes you focus on what's really important. And we've been living in division and separation for a long time now on this planet. And I think enough of us are ready to get it and realize all we have is each other. Because when stuff like this happens, the stupid shit falls away, or it needs to. Because at the end of the day, all we have is each other. So talking astrology, because that's how I try to figure this shit out. Mars in Cancer. Mars is action, security. Cancer's the mother, family. We've got this Pisces and Saturn. We've got this square happening with Jupiter. Fuck, it's a big change. We had to change. We had to have all of this division shit fall away to build a new foundation. Cancer, the moon controls the tides. Pisces, the ocean. This had to happen. We needed to drop away the dumb shit and the division and the illusion of separation, because that's what Pisces rules, illusion. And beliefs. Jupiter, Gemini. What we believe to be on this planet no longer works for us. We've had improper thinking. We've had improper education. Gemini, early education. We haven't been taught to think. We haven't been taught to regulate our nervous systems. We haven't been taught to eat properly. These are the power structures within that are falling away. This is Pluto and Capricorn. 29 degrees. We had to see the shit. We had to see the corruption. We had to see the agenda. We had to see ourselves in a new light, in a way that we've allowed ourselves to be corrupted because of complacency and comfort. And so we have to be made uncomfortable to change. And a lot of us in this world, in this country, have been forced to change. And that's a good thing. Damn it, it's hard, and it's uncomfortable, and it sucks, and it's scary, but the way we've been living is not sustainable. This had to change. We had to change. And so nature's going to come and gently and forcefully at the same time create that change. And we are nature in my belief system. So a part of us on a collective level agreed to this. Don't know why. If you use terminologies like timeline shifts and timeline jumping and all that, whatever language you use to describe the reality which we currently co-create, have created, or find ourselves in, it's time to adopt a new way of thinking. We have to, if we're gonna survive this together, and not just survive it, but thrive. I don't know about you, but it's time for change, man. This is some people are calling it a reset. Some people are calling it the apocalypse, judgment day, whatever it is for you in your belief system, in your understanding of the universe. This is an opportunity. Our challenges become opportunities. Who will you become during this? Who is the real you in this? Because everything else is dissolved. All the ego personas that we were holding on to about who we were, thought we were, us and them, it's all of us. We're all in this together. We have two things in common consistently. We were born and we will die. And everything that happens in between those two events is a story we tell. And I personally am ready to tell a different story. I'm ready for hope and unity. And gosh darn it, if something like this has to happen for us to get our shit together and get together, then I'm willing to do what it takes and go through this process. Even in the unknown. Like I said, Robbie lives in Chimney Rock, North Carolina. Look at the photos. It's gone. I haven't spoken to him yet. But I trust and I know, because that's all I have, that he's okay. And I can't do anything to help him. And as a mother, do you know how frustrating that is? Mars in Cancer, I have no control. But what I can control is this. And stay here. That's what I can do. I can manage my mind. I can breathe. I can stay in my spiritual practices. Saturn and Pisces. Damn it, this is what we're doing it for. What are we here for? The training wheels are off, folks. This is it. Stay in your hearts. Stay in your practice. We need it. We need more love and compassion and understanding more than ever on this planet right now, in our communities. With all the past divisions, if you've ever had shit with anybody in your life, please drop it right now. We don't need it. Send it back to the ocean where she's taken all the other debris, all the material, all the things, unwanted stuff, the collaboration, the debris of our lives that manifested in material shit that's dissolving. Pluto and Capricorn. It had to go. As painful as it is, as uncertain and unknown as it is, this has to happen, in my belief. And believing this way brings me peace. And that's all I can do. So everybody's on their own journey with what's going to bring you peace. I'm not here to tell you what to believe. I'm just here to love you and love myself and give myself understanding any way I possibly can, and to bring unity to myself. And trust. Because that's all I can do. And that's all we can do. So in that state, do what's in front of you to do, guys. If you're called to go and volunteer, pass out food, drive somewhere, just do it. Whatever's don't put yourself in an obligation. I should be doing it. No, if it's in your heart to do it, do it. Some of us may be in our hearts to rest and meditate and hold the highest vision for the collective. And if that's what you're good at, then do that, right? No judgment. Do what's in front of you to do, in your heart to do it. That's all we can ask right now, family, because this is a pivotal turning point, and how we handle this is going to be how we sustain and move forward as a collective. This is an opportunity whatever your belief system, whatever your religion, whatever your faith, I would ask that you please stay in your practice for us, for humanity, for yourself, for your families, for people who are scared. And just send that wave out, please, please. Drop the division, drop the bullshit. Forgive. Forgive the past. Forgive everything. It didn't matter. We all didn't know. We did the best we could with what we had. All we have is left is now is what we have. And we gotta pull our shit together. So go hug your family, go hug your dog, hug a tree, fucking express your love. Please, that's what's going to get us through this. And so in that spirit, I'm going to be offering, for those of you who don't know, I just took the Silva method, which is this amazing course that helps you manage your mind and meditate and really focus in on what the fuck you want. And man, this guy's been around for a long time. I never heard of him, and so grateful he came into my field. And anyway, I'm offered to call meditations, man, because that's kind of what I feel called to do right now, is just help people manage their mind, get in their hearts, feel good in their bodies through breathing, through focus. It's helped me a lot. So I'm going to be holding a meditation group. Probably do it online. You guys let me know how you want to receive this, because it's all I feel like I can do right now, to give back. Because that's all we can do. Just give what you can, the best you can. Stay in your hearts. Thank you, everybody that's watching. I love you. I love us, family. We got this. It's not the time to judge anymore. It's the time to unite in any way you can. All right. I love you. And be on the lookout for that live meditation link. For anybody, it's obviously free. And it's going to be powerful. It's for those of us who can send the images and the thoughts of love. We can do it together. The power of intention is so powerful. So let's focus on that, and let's just keep breathing together, family. I love you. Bye.